Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, at Greenstone Park Speedway here in Greymouth for the 2020 New Zealand Stock Car Championships. I'm Billy Hickey, alongside me, Corbin Shuttleworth and Sammy McPherson. We will be your team this weekend, bringing you all of the action from in pit lane on track. There's plenty happening, 136 cars. First of all, Corbin, mate, this is going to be a huge weekend.
Absolutely massive weekend planned, and it's one of the biggest field of stock cars I've ever seen, probably the biggest field, and it actually is, to be honest with you. You can see cars everywhere all over here at the track, and it's set to be a great weekend of racing.
136 cars, and they've got to dwindle that down to 26 cars for the final. That's going to be, tonight qualifying, that's going to be crazy.
Yeah, of course, you look at it, getting it down to 26 cars, it's not going to be easy. There's going to be carnage, there's going to be upsets. As you can see, like the Super Stock Champs a couple of weeks ago, Jordan Deere, one of the favourites in that title as well, being taken out, not actually qualifying through there. Anything can happen, it's contact racing.
Now, just let's rewind the clock back 12 months to Bay Park last year. Just tell us how much it meant to you and the family and the club as well to get that one NZ.
Oh, it's huge, mate. Well, that's the first actual stock car title Stratford's ever had, as well as 2 NZ Mark getting it, so that's pretty unreal. But for us, we've been trying, we've been racing stock cars for 9 years now, and the 2 years previous to that we got 4th in a row, which is pretty heartbreaking when you get that close but so far away. But to win it for the whole team, it's like me, Dad, Mum, everyone is, and it was an unreal feeling, man.
We'll leave it at that, mate. That's all right. Now, just tell us, with your club mates, is there any tactics that we need to look out for on track this weekend?
Nah, mate. We're all here to qualify. We just want to qualify, and then we'll think about it then. Qualifying's the main game. If you don't qualify, you're nothing. So we'll see how we go. After tonight, and we'll go from there.
Now, you said it's been a wee while since you raced here. Can you just tell us what you think of Greymouth Speedway?
Oh, it's good, mate. It's a good place to race at. The track's real fast and flowing. It's a good service. There's always heaps of drive out there. The track, the wall, it's got a pretty good lip on it. So if you want to get someone, it's not too hard to get them up. So I'd say it'll be some pretty eventful racing out there.
Absolutely. Now, mate, you couldn't have done it this one NZ year without all your sponsors, your crew, your family, mate. Who do you owe that one to?
Just everyone, mate. I've got that many sponsors on board, and I literally wouldn't be here without them. So it's Mum and Dad for what they do for me. Dad, he's in the shed 24/7, But I don't know, just everyone, we've got a shitload of people. Not like that one NZ doesn't belong just to me, it belongs to a lot of other people as well, because without them I wouldn't be here, I wouldn't be doing this right now. So just thank you to everyone that's ever helped me out.
We wish you the best of luck this weekend, Tyler, and hopefully it's a 1 NZ on at the end of the weekend, but I won't jinx you, it's all right.
No, we'll see how we go, mate. Thank you.
Here with the 2 NZ, Mark Duthie, mate. It's been a fantastic year for yourself. Of course, the Stratford Stormers won the stock car teams, and you got to carry that 2 NZ on the door. Must have been a fantastic season for you.
Oh yeah, it's been awesome. Unbelievable, really. Didn't ever think I'd get that, but we did, and yeah, time's just gone too quick, really.
It always goes way too quick when you've got a number on the door, is that right?
Yeah, it definitely does. Be good to keep on there forever, but that won't happen.
You can keep it in your memory bank, mate. Yep. Just tell us, for the club, for yourself, how much it meant to you to be able to race alongside Tyler, having the 1 and the 2 NZ.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's awesome for the club. It's been a while since Stratford's had a title like that and achieved that. And the fans and everyone just love it. It's awesome racing there, and when you got all the fans behind you, and got some pretty good backing.
Can you tell us what your expectations might be going? Can you tell us what your expectations are going into this weekend?
We're always expecting to do well. Obviously, I'm not going out there to try not to, but yeah, going into unknown territory. Really, I've never raced down the South Island and didn't get a practice here, obviously, so it makes it a bit harder. And talk to a few guys, trying to get a few pointers, but everyone's telling you different things. So we're just going to have to see what happens with the first race and go from there.
Now, you said to us that you've raced here before, so what do you think of the place?
Yeah, it looks pretty good. Looks like you don't want to go near that wall, and a few locals have been saying that too. But no, the track looks good. It looks like it's going to be pretty drivey, and yeah, looks reasonably fast. And
the car's been working well for you this season?
Yep, we've been going all right, yep. I had a few issues with gearboxes and stuff, so changed gearbox to a lane cruiser now, and this is pretty much one of the first meetings to test it out. We did one home one, but that was teams racing, so touch wood, that'll all go well, hold together.
Fantastic. Well, you couldn't have done it this 2 NZ year without all of your sponsors, your crew, your family, mate. Who do you owe that one to?
Yeah, just all the sponsors. We've got a lot there, obviously you can see on the camera and all that, and we wouldn't be able to do it without them. It costs a lot of money doing this at the top end of the field, and all the crew, they've got some pretty dedicated boys in there that just love coming to the shed and helping me out, and yeah, I'll be struggling by myself. Yep.
Fantastic. Well, we wish you the very best of luck this weekend, Mark.
Awesome, thank you.
52C Daniel Lamb, mate, New Zealand Championship weekend. You look pumped. You look ready to go.
Yeah, ready to go. It's the first New Zealand's I've done, so don't really know what I'm in for. We'll give it a go.
First time at Greymouth?
Nah, I raced here a couple of times. Come over in the last couple of months, so give it a go, eh?
And you're happy with how the car's been performing this season, Daniel?
Yeah, it's going good. I had a bit of a push for all last season and finally got that fixed, so pretty happy with how it's going now.
Now, this is your first New Zealand title. How are you feeling? Are you pumped? Are you nervous? Is there a bit of nerves?
Yeah, not too bad. I don't think I know what I'm in for, so that's probably why I'm not too nervous. But let's give it a go and see how we go.
Surely you've seen past stock car championships, so you can sort of figure out what to do, right?
Yeah, I got a fair idea what will happen.
Wall, turn one.
What's that? Yeah, I'm on the inside, so I'm happy with that. Better than being on the outside. See how we go.
So where are you starting for the first one?
11th.
11th, that's not bad.
That's not too bad. I'm happy with that, yeah.
Fantastic, mate. You couldn't be here this weekend without all your sponsors, mate. Who looks after you?
So my company's Transform Paint and Panel and Transform Graphics. E&I Transdiesel. Got E100 Race Fuels. Insight Building Inspections. Worth. And where else are we? Spot Litchfield Automotive. And Shan Tuscavana. I think that's it.
You're going to have to memorise that, mate.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Thank you very much for your time. Best of luck this weekend, Daniel.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Cheers.
Alrighty, up next we got the 28R of just putting in the middle of putting her race boots on. Alex Jones. Alex, New Zealand title weekend. How you feeling?
Oh, a little bit nervous. Only a couple of race meetings in with the new car, so we'll see how it goes.
You've done this plenty of times before, though. You can't be nervous.
Oh yeah, a couple of times. Just we'll see how it goes. Yeah.
Obviously, new paint scheme for the car this weekend. We didn't see you in the latter half of last season, so everything's all good to go.
Yeah. So this is a brand new car. So yeah, had a bit of an accident, so I had to rest up and get ready for this season and miss a couple of meetings, but good to go. See how the car goes.
And you're happy with how the car's been running this season?
Definitely loving it.
You reckon you'll qualify?
Oh, I don't want to say too much. I'm hoping, but we'll see.
Have you got any other Rotorua cars in your group?
I think we've got a couple actually, or maybe not. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know actually. I think there's one. Not sure who it is though.
Can you tell us what your plan of attack is in that case?
Don't get caught up on that wall and race hard. Then yeah.
That's the ticket. Where are you starting for the first one, Alex?
Grid 18. So a bit far back, see where we went up to, and yeah.
Now, as far as I'm aware, you're a school teacher. That's your day job, right?
Yeah, I'm an intermediate teacher. Yeah.
And you come out and race stock cars on the weekend.
Yeah, that's correct.
That's crazy. Why?
Oh, why not? My kids love it. Their school teacher's a race car driver. They're stoked.
Should get the school to sponsor you.
I've tried. We're still trying.
Look, best of luck this weekend, and a quick word for your sponsors.
Oh yeah, just a huge shout out to all of them. They put in massive hours, especially the O'Dwyer Motorsport team, putting the car together. Terry O'Connor, Recons, Eastland, Sutherland, everyone. Really appreciate it. Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, best of luck out there this weekend, Alex.
Cool. Thank you so much.
Down here in the pits with the 72i Jesse Stevens Hamilton. Jesse, here in Greymouth, you're a long way from home actually, coming here to compete in the New Zealand title. You're quite fresh to the stock car grade. How are you feeling going into this?
Not too bad. I'm just going out with the game plan of have fun. If I get any placings, then it's just a bonus. But last New Zealand title I done was in a street stock. Completely different ball game, and it wasn't that good then. So.
Obviously, stock cars, it's a bit of a change from racing in the street stocks. How long have you been in the stock cars?
This is my first season. I only bought the car about a couple of weeks before the start of the season. It was sort of last minute spontaneous decision, and it's a lot better than the street stocks, because, to be honest.
So how many meetings experience have you had racing in the stock car?
About 3 or 4. 4 or 5, I think. Yeah, 4 or 5.
And obviously being out on track here, it's a long way from home, and obviously awesome sponsors to help you get up here. Who do you wish to thank?
Oh, definitely Justin from Just Digging NZ. Wouldn't have done it without him. He's taken his father's bus for us. And Gary Town Fabrication with my father, being a good engineer with us. So.
Awesome. Best of luck for the weekend here in Greymouth at the Greenstone Park Speedway, and hopefully we see you next tomorrow and the 26 qualifiers.
Sweet.
Hi, Scott here from X Factor Cars, Southland's V8 specialists, stockists of the South Island's biggest selection of Holden HSV, also with a wide range of everything Ford, FPV and classic American muscle. With an in-house finance specialist, we can tailor build a package to suit each and every budget, from no deposit, structured payments and up to 60-month terms. If we don't have it in stock, our team will search high and low to find what you want. Check out our testimonials, xfactorcars.co.nz. Rightio, the first cars are out on the track. We're waiting for our grid draws to come through. They won't be too far away as we get underway with the 2020 running of the New Zealand Stock Car title here at Greenstone Park Speedway. Looking forward to this one. Rightio, here we go. First race of the championship about to get underway. Vehicles are in referee's hands, are ready to go racing. Are waiting for that green light. Pace car heads off. And go, go, go. And it's a 215 of Khan Gray that's going to lead them out turn 1 and 2. Cheatham in behind, the big push from the yellow tank as they fire down the back straight. Shy Rob in the green machine trying to push away through as well. Just watching the speeds. Here comes Dion Mooney. Watch the 106 machine fly around the corner. The 82 of Dwayne Honey got a wee bit of smoke coming through there. First lap under control as they fire through. A few of them clicking the wall. Watch out for the 217, Keatley Teese in about 9th or 10th place. Watch out for the 59, Brad Rosewarne. He's making his way up through the field as well. And out in front, it is the 361 of Clinton Cheatham from the 411 of Shy Rob. Here comes the 106 of Dion Mooney, the 36S of Michael Abel, the 96 of Steve Bidoff, the 95 of Alex Rondell, and the 193 coming through there of Joshua Trot. I'll try and get that one right. Rightio, fire once again, still Cheatham in lead. Here comes Mooney. Just watching for the 217, the 59 of Rosewarne. The 791 coming through there of William Hart. So the speeds are starting to find themselves through. 12 laps, heat number 1 of a purple group. And the 72i of Jesse Stevens will be in the sights of our leaders as 36 goes wide, clips turns 1 and 2, fires back through, trying to get past the 96 of Steve Bidoff. New race leader coming through, the 106, Dion Mooney. He knows this track well, fires into first place. Here we go, the 36 trying to stay in the third. Alex Rondell just putting the push on Bidoff. Here comes Rosewarne coming through as well. Teese making his way up through the field. Kandre dropping back. James Siner making the pass on the 215 machine. As the track starts to spread themselves out, a lot of points. And this track is Mooney about to make the 72i of Jesse go a lap down. Just gives him a bit of a nudge. Goes on the inside. Pushes his way past. Fires through. And Mooney coming through for another lap. 12 laps going through. As they fire through, here comes Rosewarne, the 193 of Joshua Trot. On the outside of him, the 217 of Keatley Teese. The 96 of Bidoff just slipping back down the grid. Dwayne Honey about to be passed by the 106, our race leader, Dion Mooney. Puts the bumper on the back, just says, here I come. And Mooney shoots straight through. Cheatham still holding second spot from the 791 of William Hart. Here we go back to the 95 of Alex Rondell, the 59 of Rosewarne, the 36 of Michael Abel, 217 of Teese, the 193 of Trot just loses another spot. Shy Rob, the 411, heading through past turns 1 and 2, down the back straight, push on the 194 car of Jordan O'Connell. Now, Speedster's just pushing your way past some of the back markers as they fire through. But it is all Dion Mooney, 106V. Heading down turns 3 and 4. Fired it up. Down the front straight. White flag out this time round. 1 to go for Mooney. Dwayne Honey stopped on number turn 2. We'll wait to see if they put the red flag out for this one. They might just let the race finish. Alex Rondell, the 791 of Hart, having a battle for the minor places. Looks like Cheatham's sewn up second spot. Go back to Rosewarne Teese. We go back to Trot, the 36 of Abel.
638 coming through there as well. Robbie Morris as a checkered flag comes out for Dion Mooney. Cheatham settles for second spot. Go back to the 791 of William Hart. 95 of Wendell. Rosewarne comes through. 217 of T. Some of the cleverer drivers just falling off the track so they don't get taken out, don't get hit. Unfortunately, a couple of DNFs. Jaden Steiner, the 18R car, parked on the infield along with the 138. And that is Matt Inwood. 95 Rondell just come to a halt, but he did cross the start and finish line. And that is heat number 1. We'll get a pit report back from those cars that didn't quite make it. We'll try and get them back out. We'll get the water truck out. We'll put a bit of moisture back in the track, folks. We'll be there very shortly. We'll give you some official results once they come through. But that is Purple Group number 1. This track in tip-top condition. And give you folks a hand, folks. The 106, Dion Mooney. Former 2NZ. The man from Wanganui, one of the least drivers you want to see in your mirrors going down the track. This guy's managed to roll 3 cars in one race in Palmerston North a couple of years ago. He likes chasing the checkered flag these days, but by cripes, if he wants to hit you, you'll know about it. But he is fantastic all the way from Wanganui. Of course, he had the super stock as well. But the stock car of his going great guns, and he'll be absolutely wrapped to pick up a first spot. So she's going to be a bit of pressure on the young boy, Kalen. He'll be coming up in the heats very shortly. Well, then, folks, we'll throw some water on the track. Sit back, listen to a wee bit of music. We'll be back with some bits and pieces very shortly. The 19 car of Adam Hall, one of the Tasman Thunder cars, the 208, just heading round there now. That is Blake Brooks all the way from the Auckland Club as we line the cars up for heat number 1 of Yellow Group. The last of the cars just lining up. The referee's instructions to allow a bit of room for the outside cars. Ones to watch out for in this group, the 715P, Luke Myers. The 8A of Pete, another very, very quick car. As we get a mix of North Islanders, quite a few North Islanders in this particular group. A couple of G cars, B cars, the P cars, the R cars. Great to see all the North Islanders coming down here. The Kia car of the Cheathams here as well. Throw in Ashley Robinson from the Wellington. John Gray from Canterbury, one of the few South Island cars in this group, along with Daniel Lamb, the 52 tank, as we get nearly to get underway. Cleveland, of course, heads infield in the wee pace car. High team car heads infield, we're in the referee's hands. About to go racing. It will be the 128 that leads them through on the outside, the 38 of Tony Oliver. The 129 is Lamb. Up on top of the 122, goes round. First bit of serious contact in the classes tonight. Just having a look as they shoot through 1 and 2. Here comes the 715 of Luke Myers. The 128, the T-Rev on the bonnet. As they fire round turn straight for. Oh, they've got turned around. All a bit of Carter Smith comes through. So the bumper's being used in this one. The 288A of Brooks parked up on the front straight and backfiring. The 128 that was up near the lead just sorted himself up there, heading towards the back of the grid as our 129 of Craig Macbeth leads them through from the 196 of Brandon Symes. Then we go back to Pete. 687 of Hadley Smith, the 715 of Luke Myers, the 38, Tony Oliver, 22, Brandon Schumacher, the 19 of Adam Hall. We go back to the 62 of John Gray, Daniel Lamb in all sorts of trouble in the 52 machine, getting lapped on the pace. The 97 of Cheatham, down to watch the back of the pack as well. 128 gets spun around once again, fires himself back up, heads through. That's Trevor MacArthur. But it is the 129 of Macbeth, leading this one from the 196 of Symes. Pete still there, 28 car parked on turns 3 and 4. Looks like it's come to a halt. Will we see a red light? We'll wait and see. No movement from the referees yet. No, red light about to come out. As we've got a stationary car, turns 3 and 4. rest of the field quite happy to circulate down low. This track providing plenty of speed. Daniel Lamb got some issues in the 52 machine. As the rest of the cars quite safely travelling around the pole line, spread right out, but we are going to go red. The referee unhappy with that one. The 22 of Schumacher looks like it's got a bit of a problem.
Hi, Malcolm Nardo from Suck It Up. We specialise in hydro excavation in the Canterbury region, safe big methods around services. Also we do septic tank cleaning, drain cleaning, CCTV of your pipes. If you want an excellent service, please check us out on Facebook.
Suck It Up Limited, 740 Marston Road, Christchurch. Call them 24 hours a day on 027 588 8809.
Big business or small business, we've got mobile solutions to give any size business an edge. Our regionally based account managers can scope your business and deliver to your evolving needs. Take control of your team's business mobiles with individual plans or shared data pools, along with solutions that offer increased control over device and data security and the flexibility to easily manage your team's mobiles and apps. Whatever your business, whatever your size, talk to your Spark customer lead or business hub today.
Racing. Oh, Cheatham's car's got problems. Smoking is a 97k machine as our race leader comes past to complete one more lap. 129 passes 218. As the rest of the car's just flying through. Here comes 128 on the charts. The Gisborne car, that is Trevor MacArthur trying to make up some lost space. Watch for the 229 car. That is Kylie Symes. Very, very quick car out of the Stratford club as well. Right now, a race counting down. Track showing good conditions. John Gray making a return to stock car racing as they fire around the 198 of Ashley Gaskin Robertson. Down the back straight, she goes into tank. As this car shows plenty of pace. Daniel Lamb just trying to circulate. Sounds like that tyre's starting to really go. As our race leader heads round the 212V, gets caught up. That is Smith. And tries to straighten himself back up. The 8 car of Pete just getting passed by the 96 and the 715 of Myers. Here we go back to the 38 of Tony Oliver. The race leader completes another lap. White flag out this time round for the 129 machine. Head back 715. Battle for the minor places. Here comes Luke Myers. There goes Pete. The 96 through there as well. 196. That's your minor places. Another car parked up on the wall. 212V. Steaming away. Fires it back up again. But we've got a race winner. And it looks like Myers picks up second spot from Pete. Then we go back to the 96 machine. 38 of Tony Oliver. 687 Hadley Smith. 229 Kylie Symes. The 19 of Adam Hall. The 83 of Morgan Dumlow. The 208 car a couple of laps down. The 198 of Ashley Robertson. John Gray there as well. Brandon Schumacher. But our 129 got away in them, couldn't be caught. Good battle for the minor places. The 715, the 196. All vying for that vital points. Daniel Lamb's right front tyre. It's just steel wire and a bit of rubber left on it. That is a shame for him. He is a very quick car. Loves competing around here on the Greymouth circuit.
All right, the 106V, Dion Mooney, mate, looked like some pretty difficult conditions out there, but you come away with a heat win. Well done.
Yeah, the track's still setting itself down a little bit, and then get a bit more clay off the top of the track will come better.
Obviously, you've been doing this for a long time. We'll just get out of the way. The Cheatham's there. You know, you've been doing this for a long time. You know how it all works, so it's all sort of just smooth sailing from here on.
Oh, hopefully so. It'll be smooth sailing, but I think Heat 3 will start creating a bit of fun.
Now, obviously, you got your boy alongside you this weekend as well. His first New Zealand title. That must be pretty cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool to race with him, and that he had a bad start of his day with his car falling over on the way here, so hopefully all that bad luck's gone.
It's all patched up now. Look forward to seeing Kaylin out there, and best of luck for the rest of the day there, Dion.
Yeah, cheers, thank you.
Rightio, we are racing. As we fire through into this, Carol Bajewski leads him out. Here comes Blair Lockett trying to sneak through the 136C of Tyler McPherson. The 3NZ out there as well, Richard Kaiser from Rotorua. Can he go higher up on the podium this season? We'll wait and see as Lockett sneaks into the race lead from Bajewski. Here comes Kaiser, gets it wrong, gets straightened up courtesy of Eb Young. Here comes Harley Robb, the 991 car. And facing the wrong way is the 68C of Alan Jackson. Straightens himself back up, hips up. Brooksy still round the back. The 107 Colin Cameron parked up on the straights. Also retiring the 744 of Tim Ross. Got problems, and he just got the par going back together. Oh, big spinner from Harley Robb. And we have the 53 tank of Wally parked on turns 1 and 2. But it is the 89V of Lockett from the 69 of Bajewski. Here comes the 116 of Loveridge, the 6 car of Jensen. The 56 coming through there of Cameron Taylor. The 126 Mixed Vickery. 29 of James Clark from Gisborne. Then we go back to the 172, the 173, Jaden Meyer. As these cars fire around turns 1 and 2, back down the back straight. Brooksy just go and get past the 27D car, the old school car of Peter Knight, former street stock driver, running out of the deep south as Vickery just dives around the car, running, sounding quite noisy, but he'll have a crew working on that. The 706 parked up on the infield. Another casualty, and that is Cody Haig. And that's from Christchurch. The 173's got a fire in the back of the 173. So there is a fire in 173. So we'll have to wait for the rescue vehicles to have a look at that. So we'll just wait. We're going to go red, and we'll get the rescue vehicles out to 173. It is on fire. 173 is on fire, so they'll try and get him out. Here comes the rescue vehicle now. Rightio, we have results for Purple Group race number 1. Rightio, we are going green once again. The 89 car of Lockett leading this one. As they fire through 1 and 2, Peter Knight. 27D car about to be hunted down by our race leader. Good battle on for the minor places. Here comes the 126 of Mitch Vickery. Carl Bajewski still up there as well. Just trying to push the 53 tank of Wildley out of the way. Good to see the nice race gloves of the 126K machine of Vickery. 6 car of Jensen. Looks like he's got himself into second spot. Bajewski in third, Vickery in fourth, Loveridge fifth, 29 just pushing out Loveridge, coming through there. That is Clark, James Clark from the Gisborne Club. It's 5 through start finish, white flag out. Next time round for the 89 machine. And it is Lockett, Blair Lockett coming through for the white flag. Eb Young should be able to complete the circuit without getting past. Cal Bajewski going great dance. Here comes Mitch Vickery, the 29 of Clark on a charge. 416 up there as well. That is Jack Rarity. Wildley just putting the bumper on the 56 machine as he fires through. And there's Cameron Taylor, but checkered flag for Lockett. 6, Jensen through. Here we go back to Bajewski. Mitch Vickery, James Clark, Loveridge. 56 coming through there of Taylor. Wildley was down a lap. Harley Robb, early spin up, trying to catch up the laps. 3 car of Richard Kaiser, down on points on that one.
At Wholesale Tyres in Whakatane.
Need truck tyres? Wholesale Tyres. Good tyres, better prices, great people.
Trim it, grind it, chip it, we hire it. Mix it, pour it, smooth it, finish it, saw it, clean it, nail it, polish it. 0800 24/7 rent. We hire it. 0800 24/7 rent. We hire it.
Down here in the pits with the 129B, Craig Macbeth. Craig, a heat winner at the New Zealand title. Must be an awesome feeling.
Yeah, it's really good, mate. Yeah, sort of come here with no expectations, and yeah, it was good.
Obviously, you know, a bit of strategy behind that race, was there?
Oh, not really. Just get down to that pole line and see how the track goes. It's the first time racing here, so yeah, didn't really know what to expect.
First time racing here, but your second ever New Zealand title. What's it like competing in those heats, in those titles? You know, it's grabbing points, and that's just how the whole strategy thing goes. You've got to get the points to qualify, and obviously you've picked up a great handful of points.
Yeah, it's just, I just go out and just try to relax and have fun and just do the best I can, try and move forward. As long as I'm moving forward, I'm pretty happy.
Awesome, and of course you can move forward with great sponsors as well. They obviously help you out a lot, get you here from Hastings as well. Who do you wish to thank?
ProSeal was my main sponsor. They really helped me out. Endless Panel Repair, Mum and Dad obviously with their digger hire, and yeah, that's it.
Cool, obviously going out the next heat there, anything changes to the car, that sort of stuff?
Might tighten it up a little bit, but yeah, I'm not really sure.
Awesome, best of luck for the rest of the title.
Yep, choice, thanks.
Some very, very quick cars in this one. Mark Taylor up there as well. Ready to go. Dylan Clark, 31N. Righto, about ready to rumble. In the starter's hands, lights are out. Here we go. Green, and it is Walker. Gets a jump on the 58 machine from the 211. As they fire through, Clark goes wide. Taylor's gone round. Mark Taylor, will someone straighten him up? Yes, they do. He loses 4 or 5 spots, but he is facing the right way. The 114 just trying to find the gear. The 866 just sneaks out past him. That is Peter Young from Invercargill. 114 comes back on the track. Ben Holt out in front. It is the 1NZ from Stratford. Tyler Walker, Ellis right in behind. Then we go back to the 58 machine of Moisan Lees. The 81 coming through there of Trevor Gregg. 317, Huggies Hold'em. The green taxi, the 441 of Evan Ross. 517, going to get it turned around with a 181. 2 cars facing the wrong way. Dylan Clark gets caught. 181 gets spun around. Troy Curry goes facing the wrong way. Baxter getting caught. So a bit of mid-race melee on that. Helps a few of the back markers make up a few grids. Here comes Walker and Ellis having a great battle for the lead. Here we go back to Moisan Lees. The 81 coming through there of Trevor Gregg. Here we go back to Huggies Hold'em. The 866 of Young just trying to find the gear. 114G just circulating around the pole line. That is Ben Holt. You go through Mark Taylor under pressure from the 199 of Mason O'Dwyer. Here we go back to the 669 of Brendan Ty. 181 found himself facing the wrong way just before Larry Henderson. Then our race leader, 1NZ Tyler Walker from the 211 of Ben Ellis. The 88 of Baxter down a lap. Here comes the 517. Watch out. Mark Woods making a mark on this race. Go back to the 58 of Moyes Lees. The 81 still there. Huggies just trying to stick underneath the 81 machine. There we go back to Evan Ross, 38 of Fippen. So they come through. Then we'll be heading back to 31 of Clark. The 84 of Mark Taylor through there to 669 of Brendan Tye. The 199 of Mason O'Dwyer. Some of the back markers as our race leader shoots through. Opened up a bit of a gap from our 1 NZ of Walker. 517 on the hunt. Here comes the 731 as well. That is Andre Romney from the Rotorua Club. Troy Curry just having a look round at 111 get a lap. Mark Taylor just having a bit of a battle with the 181 as they go through. And our race leader still on the battle with Alice. Alice still on the charge. Could it be a set-up structure for Walker? Just goes underneath the 199.866 machine. Pushes them wide. Couple of laps to go. And Ben Holt just circulated in the 114G machine. The 812 of Leverage battling through. A white flag out for Walker. Taylor in amongst the battle again, spins the 86 around as Walker goes past down the back straight. Ellis still in the hard chase. Got Malvina in front of him, but it will be 1 NZ. Starts his campaign as defending champion. And a good start from Ben Ellis from the 517 of Mark Woods. The 58V comes through of Moyes Lees. The 81 of Trevor Gregg, Matt Fippen, Jay Huggies, Hold'em, Evan Ross through down those grids at 8, 9 and 10 as we fire through. There we go, Tyler Walker. If you want to start your defending title off, start with pole, start with a win, and he does that. But Benjamin Ellis giving him a good run for his money, and the 517 machine.
89V, Blair Lockett, mate, you've been doing this a long time, and just like Dion, another day at the office.
Yeah, no, we have, and we love it. We love it. It's great family stuff for us, and yeah, great down here in Greymouth.
Look like some pretty trying conditions out there, though.
Yeah, it is, eh? We knew what we were coming to end of the day, and hopefully we set the car up right for it.
You happy with the car?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, no, fine.
Awesome. Well, whereabouts are you starting for the next one, do you know?
We're on grid 8 for the next one, I think it is. Yeah, grid 8, so we'll make the most of it there.
Good thing turn 1 is nice and wide. Hey, best of luck for the next one, Blair.
Good as gold. Thank you. Cheers.
The St Nicholas is a familiar sight around Bluff as she steams out to capture Can-Do Fishing's famous Bluff Kinner. Once caught, the kinner is brought back to the purpose-built factory in Bluff where it is processed, packed and shipped fresh to you. But that's not all that Can-Do Fishing can do for you. Try some of their green-boned fish or delicious power products and you will soon see why seafood from the Bluff is world famous. So head to your local fish market or supermarket and ask for Can-Do Fishing Kinner, fish or power. Can-Do Fishing, there's nothing we can't do for you.
Situated just 1.5 hours drive from Christchurch is Hanmer Springs, a small alpine village that has everything for the adventurer or for someone looking to relax. Stay a while and enjoy a bike ride through the numerous bush tracks, or relax in the famous hot pools. Take the whole family and let the kids take on the many attractions on offer. And to top off your stay, book now with Hanmer Holiday Homes, where there's a budget and accommodation to suit everyone. Call now.
George Watson in amongst that one as well, one of the locals, former promoter here at Greenstone Park Speedway, living in Christchurch now with Huggies. Why, there'll be a hell of a household to live with down in the Christchurch area. Rightio, here we go. Orange group. Jimmy Alexander on pole. Josh Nielsen on the outside, fire through. There goes Mark Johnston. The 191 of Dylan Robb, twice as thick under everyone. Cheryl Walker gets turned up. We've got one up the wall, back down again. That's Shiny Palmer. 185 Facing the wrong way, that's Carter, and Mooney goes for another wall ride. That car certainly been battled with. Watson tries to make his way up through. As does the 93 of Logan Tomlin. As they fire through for the first time, the 74 of Houston. It looks like George Watson's run into trouble. 68 of Everett's been spun round. The 36 of Shane Steer got caught, so does Logan Tomlin. They fire through. Carter still on that lap. But it is Tim Alexander from Eastern States from the 191 of Dylan Robb. Go back to the 99 machine of William Hughes. 46 of Josh Nelson. 78 of Mark Johnson. The 8 car of Michael Painter. The 9 of Sheldon Araberry. 417 of Kurt Browning. 33 of Ben Smith. 226 of Caden Mooney. And the 2 NZ car of Mark Duffy. They fire through. And another turnaround at turns 1 and 2. 417 Kurt Browning gets spun up, trying to fire it up again. Another one going off the track. Our race leader Tim Alexander gets caught up. So our race leader is the 191 of Dylan Robb. Carter spins up again, catches our race leaders. Robb goes up the wall. Our new race leader will be the 99 of William Hughes. Paints her up to 3rd. We go back to Alexander, the 9 of Araperry. Already up to 5th spot. Caelan Mooney there as well. Then we go back to the 417 of Brandon. He'll be a lap through. Our new Nelson Club champion, the 33 of Ben Smith. 46 of Josh Nelson, the 189. Here comes Dale Robertson on the charge. Daniel Burmester in behind him. Then we go back to the 85 of Brittany Carpenter. 74 of Dave Houston, the 32 car of Brad Rearing. 68 of John Everett. 78 of Johnson there as well. Then our race leader, 99 of William Hughes. Stratford leading this one out. Painter coming through. Carter's a lap down. Dylan Robb going great guns to 191. 226 Mooney just pushed Sheryl Walker to one side. Sheldon Araperry moves up another spot. On the charge, Ben Smith off the back, making up spots as well. We go back to the 2 instead of Mark Duffy. The 4 of George Watson just circulating slowly. Looks like he might have broken an axle. There goes Mooney pushing past. Araperry getting caught behind Carter. Loses a couple of spots. It's just going to give Alexander a bit of a push. Tries to shoot underneath him. And our race leader passing the back markers at will. Dylan Robb still in 2nd place from Painter. Here comes Caelan Mooney. Ben Smith making great guns. Araperry underneath Tim Alexander. Mark Duffy making a charge as well. Burmester coming through. Kirk Browning, the 189 of Dale Robertson. 26 of Sheryl Walker. 68 John Everett. 78 Mark Johnson. 93 of Logan Tomlin. And the track's just starting to blacken up just a little bit. Good racing surface. And the battle for place, the 32 car of Wuring trying to make his way up through the field. But our race leader, still the 99 machine from Dylan Robb, 191, Painter in 3rd, Caelan Mooney in 4th, Ben Smith in 5th. Then we go back to Sheldon Araperry, the 2 NZ, Mark Duffy. The 77 of Alexander. 172 Burmester. Checkered flag is out. And our race leaders going through. Orange group. Good solid track there. And making hay while the sun shines is the 99 machine. Picks up the race win. Good drive from the 191, the local fella, Dylan Robb.
97k, Casey Cheatham, sorry. Obviously, a little bit of an issue with the front of the car is there. I saw you over there flat out working on it and welding away. What's the issue?
We got a hit up the front corner, ripped the front bumper off, and then when I went to do the restart, smoked the clutch up. So yeah, just changed the clutch, put the spare one in it, welded the front bumper back up, changed the setup a little bit, and we should be good to go, hopefully.
Okay, obviously bring a lot of spare parts to an event like this. A huge meeting. You've got the stuff to fix it there. We'll see you out in the next race.
Yeah, I'll be back out. It's just pretty hard for the crew. They got to share between me and my brother, so yeah. But now we'll be back out. We'll just got to do tyre pressures and set up. We'll be on.
Obviously, huge crew, huge sponsors as well. Any thank yous?
Yeah, I'd like to say a big thank you to all my sponsors from Te Puke. We've travelled a long way to make this happen, so yeah, cheers, boys.
Sweet, best of luck for the rest of the weekend, Casey. What a way to start the New Zealand title defence, trying to go back-to-back. The 1NZ of Tyler Walker, heat win, your New Zealand title currently. How does it feel to win a heat again?
Oh, not too bad, mate. The car wasn't too great, and we started off poles, so we pretty much had to stay there. You can't really go backwards when you got a front grid, so we did what we had to, really, so it was good.
You mentioned the pretty good car. Are you happy with that? Any changes?
No, the car was horrible, to be honest, mate. It had a huge entry push and a massive, it was real loose on exit, so we've got a few big changes coming up to the car, so we'll go do that, and then should be good for the next two.
Obviously a big handful of points in that one there. That's a great way to start your NZ title defence, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's good. We've got to try to be at the front, especially with only 4 cars qualifying, so it makes it hard when you've got 20-odd cars in a group, but it's a good way to start it, so hopefully we can keep pushing the next two.
Cool. Whereabouts are you in the next heat?
I think we're grid 11, and then last race we're grid 21, so right at the back.
Awesome. Obviously, 1NZ, a great presented car as well. Great sponsors on that. Who are they?
Yeah, mate. We always try to make it look good and present it well, but no, all our sponsors on board, mate. We've got shitloads, to be honest, so just everyone that helps out, it's good.
Awesome. Thank you very much. That's the 1NZ of Tyler Walker bagging maximum points in that heat race win.
Red group underway. It is the 11 car of Tony Sandon, gets him through. Here goes the 43 of Kieran Skur, the 4 car of Braden Lennon. The 992 Taylor Lamp getting a good run up the inside. The 81 just gets a little bit loose. Kristen Kaiser straightens it back up again. 73 trying to push his way through from the back. 337 stays low. That's Jason Fisher. That's the 521 of Michael Harris. Gets spun up, spun out. He'll have to do it from the back. As there's a big push on turn 1 and 2. The 84 car around. Oh, big hit roll over. Here we go, folks. The first rollover got punted against the wall. Momentum took him up.
Hi, Scott here from X Factor Cars, Southland's V8 specialists, stockists of the South Island's biggest selection of Holden HSV, also with a wide range of everything Ford, FPV and classic American muscle. With an in-house finance specialist, we can tailor build a package to suit each and every budget, from no deposit, structured payments and up to 60-month terms. If we don't have it in stock, our team will search high and low to find what you want. Check out our testimonials, xfactorcars.co.nz.
Rightio, there goes the track that got him already. 98 back on his lid. Just sorting these cars out there. The referees, of course, they do run the one-way earpieces, so the referees can actually talk to the drivers there. The drivers can't talk back, which is probably a pretty good thing at times. But the referee's just having a discussion with the drivers, making sure they're in the right spot. Make them all even. Woodrow and Stanley, about 6 or 7 cars back, the 82 car. From Palmerston North, been down to this track a few times. The 151 of Wade Sweeting there as well. 64 from Christchurch. We're about to get underway. Tony Standen leading this one out for Red Group. From the 4 car of Lennon. Then we go back to 43 of Karen Skur, Callum Sturgazik, Tyler Lamp up there as well. Sorry, Taylor Lamp. Leighton Sanson, here comes the 5 car of Regan Penn, the 82 of Win Stanley, the 41 of Cameron Swift. So some top drivers trying to get up through the grids in the Red Group. 14B Gemma Palmer, one of our lady drivers, standing goes wide, gets a big push. Karen Skur just getting squeezed out as we see the 146 Barry Rose heading infield as well. 57 of Standing gets pushed around. He'll come off the back of the groups as they fire through. But our race leader heading round the front, and it's the 4 car of Braden Lennon. From the 11 of Standing, here comes Callum Circuser. The 5 of Penn all get together at lap, and it is Standing that finds his way, T-bones the wall, turn 1 and 2. Trying to get himself out, he's going to back himself up. He's got a right rear flat tyre on the 11 car. But our North Island competitors get themselves out of that one. As Regan Penn sorts himself out, Taylor Lamb. Here comes Royden Stanley, the 51 of Wade Sweating, the 14 of Gemma Palmer, the 41 coming through Cameron Swift. As Standing retires with the right rear tyre, 216R just idling around the track as well. That's James Clifton. Braden Lennon knocks down another lap. Nathan Taylor, second in the South Island, still down the back of the pack. The Lennon car, brand new car out of the rack. As Lennon comes through in the lead. From the 15-3 of Turkisa, Regan Penn, 43 of Skur, Leighton, Standing goes round. Here comes a Royden win Stanley, way sweating. The 992 of Taylor Lamb, 51 of Swift. Looks like he's got a front left-hand flat tyre in the 41 machine. Just having handling issues with that car, the 14B of Gemma Palmer. She's got all her tyres going well, just trying to catch up with these. The 44 of Courtney Houston, and a flat tyre on the 216 car from Rotorua. That is James Clifton. But our race leader heading down the back straight. White flag out next time round for the 4 car of Braden Lennon. Callum Circus is in second place, all on his own. Then we go back to the 5 car of Regan Penn, 43 of Karen Skur, 151 of Sweden, the 82 of Win Stanley, 992 of Taylor Lamb, 41 of Swift, 14 of Palmer. And the checkered flag for our race winner is Braden Lennon. 15V Sturgis comes in second from the 5 of Penn, 43 of Skur, 151 of Sweden, the 82 of Win Stanley, 992 of Lamp, 41 of Swift, 57 Leighton, Stanton down a few laps, the 681R of Kristen Kaiser, down a few a little bit as well, 44 of Courtney Houston in the 44 car, down on laps. But here we go. One of our dark horses in the professor's picks. It is the 4 car of Braden Lennon. He'll come around and pick up the checkered flag.
S William Hughes. Jesus, I got the wrong title then, William. Heat win. It's only your second ever New Zealand stock car title. It must be pretty cool.
Yeah, no, it's pretty fun out there. Definitely an interesting track, but it's probably one of the groupier tracks around at the moment, so bloody good fun.
How do you go about setting the car up for a track like that?
I kind of just run the same setup everywhere, but just like only adjust it for maybe like Wanganui or Bay Park. So I'm pretty much just running what I run at Stratford here.
Well, it's a race-winning setup, so it obviously works.
Yeah, I guess I just got used to it, so I just know where the car goes, sort of thing.
Fantastic. Well, it's great to see you get out there and get a heat win, and best of luck for the rest of the day.
Yeah, cheers. Thank you.
He seems to say the car goes better on the roof. It's Zane Tahuta, the 98D. Zane, the first rollover of the New Zealand title. Talk us through it.
Oh, well, I don't really know what happened there, eh? I think I might have went a bit high and hit the wall. Just tipped over.
Everything all right with the car? Have you had a chance to have a look at the damage?
No chance to have a look at it yet. Just be over there soon having a look at it.
Everything okay with yourself?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
That's the story. Obviously, this is your first New Zealand title in the stock cars. You've raced a little bit of street stocks, former youth saloon driver as well. It's a big step up.
Yeah, but a lot different to drive, eh? Bloody, this sort of tips over a bit easier than a street stock when you hit the wall.
That's the one. Obviously, awesome sponsors as well.
Duffy Engineering, Tahura Shearing, TNL Motors, Forest Paint and Panel, and MV Motorsport.
Awesome. Hopefully we see you back on track and try and keep it on four wheels.
Try to. Cheers.